hate CFL.
I'll give this game, okay? But anyway, they're getting into this. The crowd not nearly as rowdy. All right. And just trying to advance winter quarters of this phase, and already some big damage being put onto Geist. You know, this is normally what you would expect Bayonetta to do to Snake, but Wal00gi having different plans.
That's the thing, though. When you think about this matchup, and we also mentioned about always having that nade ready to go, we also highlighted the insurance policy before. I mean, imagine what those 8% nades do that never stale out, right? And you have to imagine with Bayo always trying to hit around your shield, that's definitely going to help out Lugi in a good way.
Yes, definitely will. Just to touch on your point, Vicky helped out right there and going to help out again. Oh, maybe not in the right way, but you're not dead. You went up a little higher, took some damage, and I think really that's what matters at the end of the day. Snake being so heavy, even if the grenade just stops the combo, that's still worth it, even if you're the only one taking damage from it.
Exactly, and maybe you can even try to react right out of it, try to get something better if you're in a better position like that into the up air. Beautiful first stock here for Lugi, but at 131, the witch chime, perfect reaction, but couldn't get anything started out of it.
Yeah, really, really intelligent stuff right there from Geist. Unfortunately, not panning out. Wal00gi's still alive at the moment. And a snake that is alive is a dangerous snake. I don't know if you know, cut the head off a rattlesnake. It still can bite you, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it's actually a fun story. Don't do it. But right now, Geist trying to just get rid of this first stock. 148% put on Wal00gi, and it doesn't look like he's going anywhere anytime soon.
I want to reiterate, no Steve Irwin situation out here, too. Trying to avoid all the poison, all the rattlesnakes here. 165 sends out with that forward throw. Ooh. Back air, sniping him before he is able to reach the ledge to get that ledge invincibility. And I completely understand what you were talking about before, Logic. Lugi always having something ready to send out.
Yeah, it used to be his flaw, and now it is his strength. Oh, how the tides have turned. With time getting used quite a bit. Geist not able to get anything really off of it, but maybe it's just to kind of put Wal00gi on notice. Just, hey, think about this option. I want you to hesitate a little bit before you do something.
Make him guess out here, too. I like the amount of option coverage by the ledge, but you see Geist immediately flying right above that ledge. Going to be able to follow up with the up B. Isn't being able to snipe the landing exactly, but I do like the way that Lugi's been slowing things down, playing a lot more grounded here to try to chase after Geist without trying to overextend.
Yes, I like it as well. Did just get hit right there, but nothing too big. And I wonder if Geist wants to play at this rate, kind of this slower pace, or does Geist just want to get in there and scrap? It's hard to tell right now by kind of how things are going, but it seems like Geist is okay with this pace, biding their time, if you will. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left, so I don't think we're going to go to time, but I mean, if they choose to not engage, they choose not to engage.
That's something that Bayo could absolutely do, too. I've seen so many opportunities for blanking Bayo. Don't think it's going to happen here, though. At 150,
oh, Nikita.
Nikita, the Chiquita, trying to see if you could dance around it. You do end up hitting it to deactivate it just for a temporary amount of time.
That, I swear, Geist was in the Olympics right there, okay? Just mid-air doing all the dances while Lugi was judging.
Wow.
Lugi was right then, but wrong now. What a punish.
That's so scary, too, about Bayo. When you're lingering so close to the blast zone like that, you definitely have to be careful. Geist will take advantage of your position. Once again, going to be able to hit it, bounce right off of it. Oh, the fact that it skids you from down below the ledge like that.
Look, there's many, many tools, okay? Solid Snake has been around for a while and always improving that technology. But dead even right now, last stock each, 0%, 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go on the clock. And the first damage is Wal00gi saying, this grenade is for me, it's not for you.
Not this time. He's keeping that present off for himself. Backing away, the nade helping him out again, just so that way he can re-land. C4 is very obviously on top of that white part of the Pokeball, something that Geist is going to be avoiding.
A little bit of, back air part 2 coming through right there, blows it up, and you said where it is, and Geist did not hear it. And now it's getting scary, you know? Geist hasn't been able to get really one of those general or generic Bayonetta combos into the kill that we expect to see, but it's still an option. It still can happen, and the edge guards have indeed been working well. It's not going to happen quite yet.
No, not close to the blast zone just yet, but could go in for a snipe, especially when Snake always wants to go in for one of those high recoveries to mix up the landing.
I'm so worried about just an up tilt coming in. The no-fly zone. Geist likes to be in the air, and Snake is so good at punishing anything that's up in the skies.
All the back air. The heal, and at that percent, too, you saw it slowly approaching the blast zone. Geist keeping themselves grounded here, going to be able to take game number 1 as we take a look at the replays here.
Yeah, and just a great punish right there. You know, Geist saying, Wal00gi, it's time for you to go on up. I know you like it down here where it feels safe. get to the skies and goodbye, my friend.
Off the up tilt, you know, it's not just the Snake stanky leg that you got to worry about with how big Snake's up tilt is. It's also the Bayo up tilt that leads into that back air, even from the other side, right? That's what happens when you're at risk at such a high percent.
It's such a good tool, you know? Large hitbox and just kind of a combo finisher, if you will. You know, I think, talk about Bayonetta combos and how quickly the damage stacks up. Bayo can't kill. I don't know. Up tilt in the back air feels like a kill to me.
Definitely a lot of options, especially in this matchup in particular. There was a few times that we saw the Witch Time come out on top of those grenades. Not much was able to work into that, but it is also about repositioning into a much better, advantageous position to keep up that pressure, which Geist actually did a good amount of times, even if it just meant having to reset and not get as much percentage out of those conversions.
Yes. Game number 2 going straight back to the same stage. Right now, not looking like it'll be an upset. Geist ranked 50th, or seeded 50th for this event.
Yeah.
Wal00gi ranked 207th. And right now, Geist kind of trailing, but this is exactly how the last game started, and then Geist made some adjustments, and Wal00gi was just on the poor end of things, but 111 unanswered, 120, wait a minute, a 0 to death, a 0 to death. Wal00gi is here to play. What is a seed to a local king?
Making the comeback, sitting on Pride Rock, perhaps.
Man.
Amazing opening here for this game, too. Talk about GG go next, right? Not letting that first game dwell too hard.
Yeah. Sign of a well-composed player, almost a vet, if you will, at this point. Just shake it off. Last game happened. Let's talk about what's happening on this one. And that's exactly what Wal00gi did. And Geist going to have to clean it up quickly.
Sig tried to use the down air out of shield. That's his option for Snake out of shield originally, but that Witch Time, not even on the nade this time around. Talk about making some damage work, but falling right underneath the attempt on the up B.
Yeah, and really smart stuff by Geist, recognizing that, hey, last time I hit the shield, you went for a down air out of shield. How about I do a Witch Time this time? Didn't even get hit and still made a note of it. Love to see it.
Also the pressure. Can you imagine the way that Luki's feeling, having to recover from up high like that, and Geist is just sharking from right below you?
It's scary. Well, I'm scared if a witch is below me in any scenario, so I don't care below, beside, but absolutely. Okay, loads up the C4, not able to get anything off of it. Geist seeing an opening, quick to hit, retreats to that platform, nice and safe. Wal00gi still kind of chasing Geist down, not able to get his hands on him though.
And you have the advantage there too, but he gets him. That's what I was worried about from the very beginning. He manages to catch him at the very top of trying to find himself on the other side of that blast zone, claiming that first stock, but has taken 93% thus far. We know that Bayo has no issue at tying up this set though.
Yeah, that was one opening right there. Cut that damage lead in half immediately. If Geist, can just wait for another solid opening, we could see pretty much a tie game in terms of percentages. Is that going to be it? Nope. Just a grab because that grenade was coming down.
There, the wait, trying to see if it was going to jump originally, since we have seen him go for those high recoveries.
Oh, a little bit of bullets right now. Okay. You like grenades from a distance? I got an option as well for you.
Ooh, take one of these.
And Wal00gi heard you. Take one of these.
Nice timing on that too. Was able to predict that Witch Time. Gonna try to shark from underneath him originally, but I like the immediate response from Wal00gi though. Dropping the C4 just in case Geist was gonna try to shark once again.
Oh, good little delay right there as well from Geist. This game is so tight. You would not have noticed that there was a 0 to death on the first stock, Dead even right now, and oh no! The forward smash from hell just coming in, getting rid of Wal00gi's stock.
Making sure to remind you what's up here. Having to be careful once you have those explosives really out, whether it be the nade that you're holding onto shield. First, the double Witch Time. You know it staled a little bit,
okay.
But hey, at least it was a reset because you're at 161 and you still were able to get in a little bit of damage.
Yeah, and any damage right now is good damage, of course. Dash attack is going to do it. Wal00gi, I mean, you want to advance a little bit further. You want to make this upset. Geist not going to make it easy for you by any means. Even at the moment, but it feels like when it's even, Geist is able to edge it out just a little bit more, a little more patient, a little better on the combo conversions. And when it comes to finishing the plate, Geist is just so good at finding that opening and waiting patiently for it.
And clean out your plate here, and the follow-up into the very top at 104. Make it 2 times a charm. Geist with the dub, looking like it's just another day at work. But Geist played that so well.
Yeah, and I mean, Geist also playing with our heartstrings a little bit, and maybe some of the fans, hey, by the way,
double,
watch
man.
this quick cliffhanger. It's pretty. Oh, you got
Make
the
it
popcorn?
one, make it
Come
two.
back. Here it is again. Man. And I wasn't sure at first if a grenade blew up, and that's what happened.
Look at his face! Look at his face!
Yeah, that just happened. That just happened. I'm out. Wal00gi not happy. I mean,